Hey guys, it's Penny Pinch Granny. Welcome back. I thought we'd go over 10 more ideas for reuse, recycle, and repurpose. First of all is if you get junk mail and it's blank on the back, I tear it into small pieces and use it as notepads. And I also like go to CVS at the kiosk, it prints out these papers. If I don't use the coupons, I tear them apart and put them together and make a little notepad out of them. That's tip number one. Another idea is, of course, you've probably heard this, but use your toilet paper rolls for your cords. I also, if you buy paper towels, save your paper towel rolls. And what I do with them, since paper towel roll is twice this length, I cut them in half. And at Christmas, I put candy in them, and then I wrap them in that metallic foil and twist the ends and tie them with ribbon. And if you were doing, like, say, sugar-free and regular candy, you could wrap the sugar-free in one color and the regular candy in the other color, so you keep them separate. And you could hand them out at church, or just keep them at your door at Christmas time and hand them out to people that stop by. And you could also use the longer ones for obviously longer cords. Another thing I do is once in a while you'll get cotton balls in your aspirin or Tylenol, and I save them because I can use them to spread out my makeup. And this is the idea of repurposing. Now, this is a tankard that I bought at the thrift store, I think for 50 cents. And my bathroom is done with the beach theme, and this has an anchor on top. So I use it to keep my Q-tips and my cotton balls in. Okay. Now also, I use bar soap. I don't use soft soap because I think it's a waste of money. But, you know, it's your preference. And I save the little soap slivers. Now, this is in my bathroom. No one else sees it. It's my bathroom. What I do is I break these soap slivers up, and I put them in here, and I just add water, and you just shake it up. And it'll start getting thicker, and as it does, you just add a little bit more water. Now, you can grind these up in the blender if you want to and put them in, but to me, it works just as well to do it this way, and I'm all for skipping steps if you don't have to. And we all know to repurpose material, cloth rags. I make them out of old t-shirts, old socks. I love old socks because you can just slide them on your hand and go around in dust, or I slide them on my feet and do the baseboards and stuff so I don't have to bend over. And you can use old towels. I cut towels and use for my Swiffer. Now, I just cut them the length I needed, and you know, you have the little holes on top of the Swiffer that you push the cloths in, so I just use that. Now, if you're ambitious, you can cut them and put elastic around them, and they will hold better. But the rags are also good for washing the car or just wiping up spills. So that's another idea. Get through with them. If you get them really nasty, you can throw them away, or you can just wash them, reuse them. We used a couple yesterday. We were working outside yesterday, and so we used a couple to wash some areas of the porch down because my daughter was kind enough to come over and paint my rails and paint my mailbox for me. Thank you. And if you are cutting up old shirts or pants, take the buttons off and the zippers off, because you can always reuse those. Or if you have a yard sale, just bag them up and sell them. If you use baby wipes, those hard plastic containers, I like to keep those containers to put screws and different things in. You could even fold up rags. You can fold up like Walmart bags and put in there, and that way you can just pull out one at a time. They can hold a lot of different things. And speaking of Walmart bags, now I know some of you are going to say we use cloth bags. I do use cloth bags at sometimes because I want the plastic bags, because if I don't get these when I get groceries, then that means I've got to go buy liners for my trash cans, and I use these in the trash cans. Now, my daughter, she'll fold them. She's got I think it's a napkin holder under her sink in the kitchen, and she folds them. She does them a little bit smaller than this, and then she just puts them down in the napkin holder, and then she reaches under there and pulls one out. Now, I like to use Kleenex boxes. You can use the little square ones. You can use the white containers I was talking about, or you can use the long Kleenex boxes and just stack them in there and then just pull them out. That's another idea for you. And we use newspaper. I think most people have heard that newspaper to clean your windows because it doesn't leave the lint behind. It does a better job. And my last one is if you have cats and you get those big kitty litter containers, those are ideal for use out in the garden, or like I use one to pick up trash in my ditch because it's not too heavy for me to carry. I'm getting ready to use one to make some detergent in. My aunt bought the stuff for me to make detergents. That's another video that'll be coming up soon. I'll show you how to do it. But there's all kinds of uses for those too. And I'm sure y'all have a lot more ideas out there. If you do, share them with us. We're trying to build a little community here. And I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you will continue. I hope you give this a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, tell your friends. And this is Penny Pinching Granny. Until next time.